What would you say to somebody who is newly bereaved
Mhm.
and is just beginning this?
Well, I like the little phrase, it's okay not to be okay. Uh, there's going to be moments, you know, you got to deal with it daily, but sometimes by the moments even. Um, it's going to happen to where you don't feel okay, and it's okay because you're not okay. You're going through something you've never had to deal with in your life, uh, something that we've never wanted to be in that position. And I think another thing that's important is to have community. We had a small group from the church come and did landscaping work for us
Wow.
because I was dealing with my shoulder injury at the time as well as Andrew's death. And the one lady that's real dear friends of ours, her and her husband, she come to me and she said, I know you had to really humble yourself to allow us to do this, but thank you for doing that. And I did. I had to step back and let people love me the way they wanted to love us at that time and not be, and had to be humble about it, to let them do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing, when somebody wants to do something for you, um, don't turn them away. They're just trying to be there to support you and comfort you. Um, it's a gift. It's a gift.
We had the same experience. Our church just surrounded us. They entered our house
Hmm.
and they didn't leave for an entire month. There
Mm.
was always somebody there, even spending the night there just to care for us, to make us breakfast, to intervene when something was going on or
Yeah.
whatever. And I don't know what we would have done without it.
Oh, I know.
Looking ahead, I would have thought, if I'm lost my son, I don't want anybody in my house. But they were
Exactly.
there, and it was like it was such a blessing. But the odd thing is we're rare. Your experience and our experience is rare for
Yes,
a
it
lot of
is.
people.
It really is. And that's so sad that
Yeah.
people don't have that community to come around and embrace them and lift them up and carry them during this time.
Yeah.
Um,
Some of them get the opposite. They get shunned, they get turned
yeah.
away, they get
And I think a lot of it is people just don't know what to say or do.
yeah.
But sometimes not saying anything or doing things worse than doing things.
Yeah.
Um, one night we were sitting in the living room and the doorbell rang. It was probably 9 o'clock at night, and I'm thinking, who's coming to the house at 9? And I mean, this had been probably 6 or 8 months out, probably.
I don't think it'd been that long. Couple
Maybe.
months, yeah.
And I go to the front door, and there's this nice basket sitting on the porch. And we bring it in, and I'm like, I wonder who did this. And then it all of a sudden dawned on me, we have a security system with a camera doorbell. So I get over and look, and it's one of our friends from a previous church that we had attended together, and they were at the church we're currently at. And it was a rainy night, and he said he stooped down real low to ring the doorbell so we wouldn't be seen. Then he said he seen that doorbell and thought it was one of those thingamajigs, probably had a camera. But it was raining. He was running across yards to meet his wife down the street, slipped and fell. So I sent him the video of him ringing the doorbell. I said, I want to let you know, thank you so much. He said, well, I was trying to be sneaky because he was just wanting to do it without any recognition, just to say, hey, somebody's thinking about you. And it just,
And that was pretty early on because, you don't have a lot of laughter early on. And I remember we had
we did laugh.
a good laugh out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After I called and talked to him and he said he fell, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, you didn't hurt yourself, did you?